Okay, start recording. And we're live. What's up, folks? How
What's
is
up,
life?
everybody? Welcome
Welcome
back.
Welcome back, everybody. What's up? So, we're back for episode 25. 25.
I can't believe it's been 25 episodes, man.
I know, bruh.
We've had so many great guests in this time. We've had so many great conversations, so many great questions from our listeners
Mm-hmm.
and viewers. Now
Y'all
awesome.
are awesome. That's all that I will say.
We can't be here without you guys. So I know it's like a little tiny milestone to us, but it's important. It's cool.
Yeah. And
we hope you're all doing great today. And thank you for listening.
Yeah. And I think that we have a great bunch of topics. So, Roland doesn't really watch sports much, but I'm sure he knows what the NBA is. The NBA commissioner Adam Silver is in the mix to become the CEO of Disney in 2024. The former Pirates of the Caribbean producer wants Johnny Depp back for movie number 6.
We know that, yes.
Yes. Ubisoft is working on 4 Assassin's Creed games. 4. The 3DS is going to be officially shutting down all operations. And I have a crazy question. Would you rather alter your future or change your past? So, what would you like to talk about first, Brody?
What would I like to talk about first? Well, I guess we should just start with the Disney one.
That's
pretty interesting. I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Let me. Oh, no, it's Iger's back to right the ship. But I mean, here's the thing: Bob Iger. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Bob Iger's back. This is going to be awesome." But in reality, Iger is the one who messed it up in the first place. He's the one who put everything in place, and then Bob Chapek ended up being a scapegoat when Disney failed. So let's see what they say here.
So NBA Commissioner Adam Silver reportedly listed amid potential successors for Disney CEO Bob Iger. The Yahoo Finance Live team discusses reports NBA Commissioner Adam Silver could be considered as a possible successor to Disney CEO Bob Iger. The video transcript. My play will be to Disney with the clock still ticking on Bob Iger's second stint. Speculation is swirling regarding his succession plan. Fox Business reporter Charles Gasparino reporting over the weekend that NBA Commissioner Adam Silver leads the short list. He also says that other names on this list of possible successors include Candle Media co-founder and co-CEO Kevin Mayer and Disney co-chairman Dana Walden.
So my question here is why him?
I don't know.
They're not saying why. I'm sure there's many people within Disney that are already being groomed for that job. No pun intended, because Disney's groomers. But yeah, no pun intended. But I don't see why that they would just go, oh, how about the NBA guy?
Yeah.
Why that? He must have an in with Disney in some way.
He might, but I also think they've seen what he's done the last few years, making the NBA more popular than it ever has. So they might think that, like, in terms of his business sense, that he might be good for them in terms of, like, business. But I think running a sports league is different than running a company that does entertainment.
That's completely different. I mean, when you're running a sports league, now, obviously, I'm not an expert, but when you're running a sports league, I assume you do have to do some sort of entertainment, because you understand, obviously, the sport itself is entertainment, but you have to know ads, and you have to pick the right ads that you're going to show on your, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You just get the right sponsors.
Yeah.
So I get he might have kind of an idea of it. Maybe it just seems like that's a medium-sized fish that's about to jump into a massive pond.
Yeah.
Not that he's a small fish, but, like, I don't know how corporate he is. I mean, again, I'm not a sports guy. I mean, there's many other channels on YouTube, I'm sure, who would probably already talking about this.
Yeah.
I don't really know. You might have more information, honestly, than I do.
Well, I just saw, the headline and I was like, that's kind of interesting because, like, I'm thinking there's got to be someone else out there who would have better, like, I know we can't get everything that we want, but I would love if someone who's actually a fan would actually be able to like take over, not just like someone who has like a ton of money. And
well, here's the thing though, for Disney itself to continue running, we do need a business person.
Yeah.
We need either a businessman or woman, because here's the thing. Movies kaput. Video games kaput. TV shows kaput. Streaming kaput. What really brings in the money is the parks.
Mm-hmm.
So we need, well, not we, they need, which I don't care, because for the first time ever, Universal has made more money than Disney's parks.
Yeah, that's
the first time in history.
That's wild.
Universal's made more money. Universal's where it's at. They got Harry Potter, Avatar, Jurassic Park, like, and so many other things. And guess what? They have 90s Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Disney can't get that because Universal owns the license and they're holding it hostage from Disney. Disney can never get Spider-Man or Hulk, and Universal can continue to merchandise the hell out of 90s Marvel stuff as much as they want, which is awesome to me, because they're just like, look at us. We've got this as long as we want it until we decide to sell it to you.
Even if Disney were to offer them a giant deal, I still would not take it. I would be like, we got Spider-Man, bro. Y'all can't have him. Like,
well, what I'm saying is Disney's losing money, so they need a business person. They need somebody who's going to come in, but somebody who understands the fan base. Someone who's going to come in and go, look at Galaxy's Edge. No one's going there. Look at the Star Cruiser. No one's going to the Star Cruiser Hotel. You know why? Because it doesn't even feel like Star Wars when you're there. You need someone to come in who understands. We need to get fans involved who are fans of every part of Star Wars, who can make this an experience for Star Wars fans. That would draw people in. Okay, we need to do the same thing for Marvel. Get Marvel, do that. And then in general, just understand the TV shows and be like, no, you're not going to make an Echo show. Because who cares right now? I want somebody to comment if you're excited about Echo, Ironheart, or Agatha Harkness Marvel TV shows. Do those sound interesting to you? Do you even know who those characters are? Seriously.
Are you talking to me? Oh.
I'm just saying, in general, like,
I know who Echo is.
I guarantee you, nobody knows who those characters are, dude, except for like certain people. And then what? You have Guardians. If you look up right now what's coming out, so we've had Quantum Mania that flopped, Wakanda that did okay.
Yeah.
Right? We have Secret Wars coming out, which is promising, possibly. Then you have The Marvels, which has been delayed 5 times.
They should just not even put that movie out.
They should not put that movie out.
No.
I guarantee you there's people behind closed doors right now at Disney who are like, yo, dude, we really shouldn't put this movie out. Like, seriously. And I mean, do you really want to see that? Does that sound intriguing to any of you? And then and then we have Echo, right? Great. You have a character with one leg who can't speak as your main character. Your main character can't talk. I don't mind the one leg because she's got a bionic leg. You can do a lot of cool stuff with that.
It works for like
look at Echo from Bad Batch. You can do a lot of cool stuff with bionic like limbs, but she can't speak. And you have a main character that can't speak, and then you have Agatha Harkness. Who is that? Do you care? Probably not.
I'm an avid comic reader, and even I don't know who that character is.
You can do so many other cool shows, but you're choosing those 2 characters, and then you're choosing what else? What else is there?
Guardians 3.
Guardians 3. That's the one thing that people look at and they go, that could be good. Or Secret Wars, maybe.
I'm not gonna lie.
And then you have Ironheart. Ironheart. Does anyone care about Ironheart? A teenage genius gonna replace Tony Stark.
Oh no! Wait! No, wait, bro. The Thunderbolts. That's
Does
their selling
anybody?
point.
Okay. Does anybody here know who the Thunderbolts are?
I
Seriously.
doubt it.
I just want our viewers to think of these names and ask yourselves right now if you actually know any of these characters. And if you do, good on you, because they're going so random right at this point, it doesn't even matter. They're just throwing stuff at a dartboard and picking random names and going, we'll make a show about that. But here's the thing. Why do you think Disney's lost money? Why do you think Disney's lost $1.4 billion on Disney Plus? Because no one's watching this stuff.
Nope.
And then you're making 4 shows about characters that no one really cares about.
Nope.
Their saving grace is going to be Guardians. And then after that, dude, Quantum Mania could have been good. Look at what it's doing. It lost the Cocaine Bear. Demon Slayer is doing better than it. And Demon Slayer shows 3 times a day in 1 theater.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the Demon Slayer movie, statistically, now, like, by fractions. So, it's not technically making more money, but fractional, likewise, it is doing better.
Also, in terms of the audience rating, it's doing a whole lot better.
Exactly.
So yeah.
And like, you're like, this is a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
We remember when we were going to Marvel movies, like Infinity War, when it was the highest grossing movie of like all time.
And then we went the next year to go
Avatar.
see like Endgame, and then that was the highest grossing movie. And then
Exactly.
like even in 2021, No Way Home. But like since that time, there hasn't. It just died. Like there's just nothing. There's just nothing.
Like what is there to look forward to? Like
I'm mild.
seriously, they're gonna do what is it? Secret Invasion? What is it? Secret Wars is gonna be the final like movie, or the Avengers Secret Wars, like the Kang Dynasty or whatever. That's gonna be like the Infinity War. Where do you go from there? How much higher up do you go from the multiverse? They did it too early.
Yep.
Too soon.
Yep.
You're gonna have to reset
Agreed.
the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was pretty solid up until Infinity War.
But it's like what.
I'm not even a Marvel fan, but I enjoyed them all. I had to watch everything before Infinity War because all my friends were telling me to go see Infinity War.
You said.
Plus, my cousin's a massive fan.
Yeah, you said something true beforehand. You said that Thanos came way too early, which is actually true. It should have been Kang, Thanos, Galactus. That is
yes. And you have to bring the Fantastic Four and the X-Men in, and then do Galactus. Boom.
Exactly.
Then you have the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four. That's when you do your massive finale that will end like all of the MCU, right? And then you put it on hold. You know who perfected that? George Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
He ended his story and waited 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
What a novel idea. Because you have people rampant for more. You just wait. That's when you bring in all of everybody, right? And then you reboot everything.
Oversaturation kills, bro. Oversaturation
There's been
kills.
over 30 Marvel products. Over 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's movies, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like ridiculous. This is like insanity.
I'm not gonna lie.
They need to like chill. Like, I'm so glad that Star Wars is not oversaturating itself right now. And I have my own gripes with what Lucasfilm is doing. That's completely different. The one thing I'm glad they're not doing is every other month there's a new thing.
Yeah.
Because I want people to get even more tired of Star Wars than people already are upset with it.
I have
to happen.
So I have apathy towards the MCU, but I'm mildly interested in, Secret Wars just because I feel like that might be a little bit of like a nostalgia thing. But I will say I'm also mildly interested to see how, Deadpool goes. I'm a little scared, but same with, Guardians 3. Otherwise, I don't give a shit. I just don't care. I'm just going to sit back and just watch and just, watch the whole ship crash. And it's like,
right.
It's not even that I wanted to because like, I just love all of the characters, but I want Disney to learn their freaking lesson. And, and like, I'm kind of like, maybe it wouldn't be
learn their lesson to get to like they're learning their lesson right now because people are starting to wake up. You have people like you and me. We're talking about this now. People weren't talking about this before.
I think
there were like, listen, we were asleep, and while we were sleeping, they took control.
Mm-hmm.
They started coming in and taking control of the stuff that we cared about. Rings of Power is proof of that. The Resident Evil shows are proof of that. There's countless things that are proof of that. We were asleep.
The Halo show, bro.
Stand up until it came to Rings of Power. That was the one thing that people, solidarity, everybody agreed. Whether you on this side or that side, everybody agreed this is not Tolkien.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we stood up. And the show, losing money, proves it. They are deleting people's actual comments. Mm-hmm. They are deleting people's reviews on Amazon. People are leaving reviews and are being threatened that they're going to lose the ability on their account to ever leave reviews again, and their account may be banned from
That's
Amazon.
called censorship.
That is full-on censorship. They are literally banning people for leaving reviews on that show. And some people aren't even allowed to leave a review until they have watched the entire show. It says you cannot leave a review until you've watched the entire show. There's screenshots of it. I swear to God.
I know, yeah.
It's crazy. They're censoring the hell out of it because they know it is a massive failure.
Mm-hmm.
Rings of Power is the biggest failure of movie history. And you know what the next one's or TV history? You know what the next one's going to be? Flash, because it is rumored that is one of the most expensive movies of all time. And that, I'm sorry, Michael Keaton, is going to bomb.
It's damn near $1 billion, Roland. Damn near $1 billion spent on this movie. And this is supposed to be the, triumphant return of Michael Keaton, and this movie's going to bomb because everybody hates Ezra Miller. And
everybody hates Ezra Miller. This is water, by the way, YouTube. Don't get mad at me.
You don't have to worry about it anymore. Susan is not here anymore.
Yeah, it's like Papa something now. I don't even know.
But
nah, dude, it's gonna get worse. He's worked under Susan. Susan, I don't even know what the hell happened to Mama Susan.
Well,
I miss Big Mommy Susie.
Bro, but dude, do you want to know something wild? I didn't even notice this until literally right before we hopped into the podcast. Ezra Miller follows me on Instagram.
You better
I'm gonna block him.
He wants to start taking you over to his house in Montana and start grooming you.
Nah, dude.
Yo, do it. Be the inside man. Be the inside
I'm 22,
man.
dog.
Yo, go hang out with Ezra Miller. Prove everything.
I don't think that he wants me. I'm 22.
Ezra Miller follows you on Instagram, dude. What the? I almost cursed. I'm sorry. I almost said it.
I'll show you proof afterward.
Bro.
Yeah.
He followed you when you were younger.
Yep.
He did it. He definitely followed you when you were younger, bro.
I was looking through my followers and I was like,
yo, that's so whack, dude.
Why is there a blue check here? And I was like, who the hell is this?
What?
And then, it just, says
bro, be the inside man. Get in there. Secret cameras and shit. Put it all over his estate. Tell me you want to hang out. Tell me you're the biggest Flash fan in the world. Yo.
I mean, I am, but
prove the court's correct.
Nah, but
expose him. But make sure you bring protection. No, not like that.
He still wouldn't get in trouble though.
A club or something at least.
He still would not get into any kind of trouble though. I sincerely doubt it.
Yeah, for proof you would. Be the spy, the double agent who exposes Ezra Miller. Be funny as shit.
I think we've said it, but I feel bad for Michael Keaton because why are these movies and shows even like being like okayed? Like, I don't get that.
I
Why?
don't know, dude.
They know Flash is not going to make money, right?
They know. They absolutely know. They have. They see these videos. They watch us.
Yeah.
They watch all of us.
Yeah.
Even us little channels like this at the moment. These little like conversations. They watch all of it, dude. They absolutely can see how the fans feel already. They know they're screwed. Hence what I said about Steven Spielberg talking to Tom Cruise, how like you saved theaters.
Mm-hmm. I don't want the movie theaters to die because I love going there, but like, kind of like at the same time, if it dies to show Hollywood a lesson, I would kind of be able to live with that. But I love going,
dude. All of it isn't long because it's not long for this world in general. Streaming services aren't long for this world. They're going to end up being just like cable, where everything's bundled together. It's literally just a cycle.
Yeah.
Well, it's cable. You had to buy channels. Now look, all of cable's bundled together. Oh, look, now you can buy Disney Plus and you get Hulu and ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's eventually just going to rotate back into the same exact thing, but it's going to be streaming services.
True.
And they're still going to make the same amount of money they were making. Like so movies,
they made the same amount of money.
Movies
now
is different. The movie industry
for us to watch
completely different.
Yeah,
they need to have some incentive for people to want to go to the movies, which is why they need to stop this crap. That's in our movies. This projecting this like social justice stuff.
Cocaine Bear's doing like really well though. I mean,
it's doing okay. It's doing better than Ant-Man, which is hilarious. I still think that's funny. Obviously, Demon Slayer is going to do great, but here's the thing: one showing, maybe 3 showings a day in one theater, like per city. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a couple showings here. Now, what's really cool is April 13th is Lord of the Rings. They're showing the Return of the King, extended edition. So
yeah,
that's gonna be sick. I bought my tickets, man. I'm going to see that.
I feel like
I'm going to see Lord of the Rings in the theaters. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Never got to do that before because I am 22. So
you didn't go and see.
I watched all the Hobbits. But
I was about to say, yeah.
That is not the extended edition. The extended edition of Return of the King is going to be in theaters, dude.
That's awesome.
I'm going to get to see Theoden's Charge on the big screen. Full on.
That's awesome.
That's going to be my mom and I, 4 hours, sitting back, just like, this is the shit. Like, hell yeah.
I guarantee that.
Mom, because honestly, I would not be a Lord of the Rings fan if it wasn't for her. And a shout out to my grandfather because he's the one who passed away, but he's the one who got my mom into Lord of the Rings. So I love it. Best trilogy of all time. You guys know I think that.
I guarantee that's gonna be a packed theater, bro.
Dude, I am so excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. April 13th, baby.
Like I said,
get your tickets now, people. If you want to see Lord of the Rings in theaters for the anniversary of Return of the King. 20th anniversary, Return of the King.
2003, man. That's wild.
I believe. Yeah. 20th anniversary, Return of the King, I believe.
It's crazy.
I think. Yeah.
Is it? Here, wait. Let me check.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
It's so cool, dude. I'm so excited. I can't freaking wait.
But yeah, I mean, like, I don't want the movie theater as a whole to die because, like, I love going to the movies, but Hollywood needs to get their shit in check because
it will help. John Wick and Dune are gonna help, and Guardians are gonna help.
John Wick.
Everyone's gonna go see Guardians because a lot of people just kind of, even if you're not a Marvel fan, a lot of people still go to see Guardians because Guardians is kind of removed in a way.
Yeah.
For the most part. Yeah. So I think a lot of people are gonna go and see Guardians, and a lot of people are gonna go see John Wick, and a lot of people are gonna go and see Dune. Yeah. And then Avatar 3 comes out after that. And I just went and saw that new Jason Statham movie.
Oh, really?
I forget the name of it. It's like hold on, let me look it up. Give me 1 second. What's it called? Something Operation Fortune. Pretty fun
Oh,
movie. I would recommend it. It's not like a 10 out of 10, but and I'm not like a giant Jason Statham fan, but I went and saw the movie with my dad and my mom. Found it pretty enjoyable. They were like, "Hey, we're going to go see this movie. You want to go?" I was like, "Yeah, screw it. I got a free day." So I went and saw it, and yeah, it was fun.
there's very rare
Pretty
10
like
out of
it's like made me want to go home and play Call of Duty,
really.
play really tactically. Yeah, it's a good movie, man. I would recommend it. I would recommend it. Operation Fortune, Jason Statham. It's got a good cast. It's also got I forget her name. The woman who plays April from Parks and Recreation.
Oh,
Hold on.
I forget her name.
Hold on. I got it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Operation Fortune cast. My mom's probably gonna be listening to this, going like, "Dude, come on, you know the name. You know the name, bro." Aubrey Plaza. I should have known that. It's got a good cast though. Real fun. I would definitely recommend it. And there's some really, really well written characters in that.
I was
You're gonna like the arms dealer. He's cool.
I was looking at like the like overall amount of money the movie theaters made in 2022 compared to like pre-COVID, right? And it was crazy. Like in 2019, it was like here. 2022, it was like here. It was
Went all the way down.
It was wild. And I just think that it's kind of like a bigger, it kind of shows a bigger issue, is that like Hollywood, I think what has been happening is they for so long have been taking us, the fans, and they've been thinking they're gonna go and see these movies, no matter what we like throw out there, they're just going to go and see it, so they will give us our money. But I think now I'm proud of like all these fans who are just kind of like, I'm not gonna give them any sort of like money until they fix things, and I think that's a wonderful thing, and I think that we should keep that up. So
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had a conversation like this where you kind of just like went on a little bit of a tangent there.
Well,
we kind of like, that was our first topic too. Like we literally haven't even gotten on anything else.
Well,
wet. And I like that. That's what makes it fun. It's been a while since we did that, right, guys?
Yeah. I kind of think that like the flow of conversation kind of makes things a little bit easier.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So you had already known that like the former producer for Pirates of the Caribbean wanted Johnny Depp back. I didn't know that, but you had known that. So
you got an article pulled up there?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Let me share it. Okay. Share screen. This is so much easier and just like
dude, StreamYards is the tits.
Okay. Here we are. All right. I accept. Probably going to get a couple of viruses on my laptop now, but hey. All right. Parts of the Caribbean 6 producer gives fans hope for Johnny Depp to come back playing Jack Sparrow.
So it
has been 6 years since.
I already have a problem with this.
Oh God.
There is no slated Pirates of the Caribbean 6. That's not on the table. I've talked to people who work at Disney. I've talked to people who work in the Disney Corporation. There is no Pirates of the Caribbean 6 on the table yet at all. They've talked about it.
So this is just
about making a new Pirates movie, but there is no Pirates of the Caribbean on the table.
So
And
this is just fake news.
I'm lucky enough that I know some people who work in and talk to people who work in Disney. And I can tell you right now, Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is not on the table yet.
Oh, okay.
Not at all. Now, I did know that the producer, however, of the original Pirates of the Caribbean wants Johnny Depp back and says, I won't do it unless Johnny Depp's back.
Yeah.
That's different. But the people
Which
that I've talked to about it have said that, yeah, it's like, it's only really going to happen. It's only being talked about happening.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be a prequel. It could be a sequel after everything. Or
I still think that
and they have to do 6 because they know that everyone's going to want 6.
they should let Johnny Depp do it.
Well, that's the other thing. That's the other topic of conversation in Disney when it comes to that. Is they're unsure whether or not he'll come back, and even with what he said, where he said possibly he'd come back, just for the fans to finish it up, but under very certain circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
But again, there is no actual plan for 6 at the moment, to my knowledge, and to the knowledge of those who I've spoken to.
I feel like we have to respect whether he chooses to or, not, because Jack is his character. So if he chooses to come back, then, fine. But if he chooses to not, Johnny Depp's been through a lot the last few years. So, I really wouldn't blame him if he was just like, I don't want to come back now. Y'all practically threw me under the bus, and y'all were basically not on my side when I was going through the whole Amber Heard thing. And so there were very few people that were actually on my side. And so if he were to not want to come back, I wouldn't be mad. I would just, think that he just wants to chill. And I mean, I really couldn't blame him for it. I would love a Pirates 6, but if he were to not come back, as long as they don't recast Jack, I'm fine with it. Now, if they were to recast Jack, I would be pissed.
I was just going to say, when I was on stream the other night, I forget whose stream it was on. It might have been John's, or I might have been on the back tube. But I mentioned how if they're not going to make a 6, every time I show Pirates of the Caribbean to somebody from this point on in my life, I'm only going to show them 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no point in showing them 4 and 5.
Yeah.
There's literally no point. Because 3 has a cohesive ending, it works.
Mm-hmm.
You could just tell them, there is no more. There's no more Pirates of the Caribbean. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the end.
Yep.
Because it works. It fits. That's what the end was for 7 or 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Or 5 or 6 years, maybe. I don't know. But that's what the ending was already. It was fine. Everybody was fine with that. And then they're like, oh, Pirates of the Caribbean 4. You're like, oh, cool. Expecting Johnny Depp to be here for 6 to finish the whole thing off. And then how are you going to end 5 with this massive cliffhanger? I am never going to show anybody 4 and 5 so that they can never know what the ending is. I'm not going to put them through the same pain that I'm going through right now, wondering what the hell happens.
It has to end, bro. But
you can't end it without Johnny Depp.
I know. Is what I'm saying. Which is why I would not want a recast of, Jack.
Nobody will take that role. If you take that role, your career is over, bro. If you take that role, everyone is going to demolish you.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to be hating you. You're going to be getting hate from the left. You're going to be getting hate from the right. You're going to be getting hate from the up and the down. Everybody is going to hate you because the only person that can play Jack Sparrow is Johnny Depp. And 99.9% of people agree with that, except for the crazy ones. These crazy freaking weirdos. These freaks.
It's all people on Twitter, too.
Yeah, these freaks on Twitter, they're the only ones.
There are people.
That's what they are.
There are people,
dude.
There are people that like are on Twitter that have like actually said that they would rather someone else besides Johnny Depp play Captain Jack. And
no,
I'm like,
I'm not even saying that. There's people on Twitter that say stuff like, "I'd rather he be dead." Like
that's a little far.
That's like, you're a freak, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, if you support Johnny Depp, you should die. Like, these people are. Who is supporting Amber Heard? You're insane. Like, if you're supporting her, you're nuts.
Did you see that she changed her name?
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That proves my point. She's freaking crazy. Like, oh my god.
I don't understand how people could like. It was clearly proven that she actually was like lying. That she was lying, and then there are people that are like still on her side, and I'm like, how? Like, what?
Yeah, there ain't many, but the one big one is Warner Brothers.
How
you get rid of Henry Cavill but still have? I'm not even a freaking DC fan. I've never fully seen a Superman movie. I watched half of Man of Steel, and I watched the first like 20 minutes and then like 40 minutes in between the entire movie. I've never seen the full movie all the way through. But you know what? I know how much Henry Cavill's Superman means to people. How you get rid of him, but you still have Ezra Miller and you still have Amber Heard is quite frankly brain dead to me. Because I have another word for that I can't say on YouTube. And it starts with R.
Well, I think it's because Warner Brothers, they don't have any morals. They don't care.
Definitely not.
They don't care.
Nor does Disney, as it's been proved time and time and time again. Disney has no morals anymore. They're gone. And as one of my friends said the other night on stream, you could take Walt Disney's grave and J.R.R. Tolkien's grave and connect them to a turbine, and you'd be able to power the whole world with how fast they're spinning in their graves. It's their legacies are being like kaput.
Well,
and it's what Disney is a far cry bastardization from what Walt Disney envisioned. And you say what you will about Walt Disney, yeah. We all know, yeah, he was a raging racist. But the thing is, he still wanted, like I'm not defending him about that. What I'm saying is, Disney right now, the company that he wanted to be fun for kids no matter what, it ain't that anymore.
You can't.
It's not there anymore. It's not, the magic of Disney isn't there. And I never really felt it. For me, the only Disney thing I ever really liked was like Disney Pixar and Pirates of the Caribbean. And then I was like, oh, I have to like Disney now because they bought Star Wars. Expecting Star Wars to be freaking good. Like, you have a script from George. I'm not going to get into it. You all know the story. Maybe you don't. We can get into that at a different time. But
well, I just have to say that, like, yeah, I mean, he was not the perfect person, but like, people cannot deny
it definitely wasn't
that you can't deny that he had, creative genius though. And like, I'm sure that he's probably flipping over tables up in, heaven, or, if he's in hell, down in hell. He is probably really mad seeing what happened to his company. And I'm sure, bro, that, Tolkien, bro, is probably like asking God, can you please send me back? Can you please
smite them? Smite them, Lord. Just wipe the entire creative team off the planet. I'm kidding. I don't want them dead. I'm just saying, just like make them quit. Like will them to quit. And will good people who understand Lord of the Rings to get hired. Please.
Amazon
does what Amazon needs to do, but they won't admit it.
Amazon doesn't care about Lord of the Rings.
Hubris. What Amazon needs to do, we could talk about Rings of Power's bullshit all day. We could do a whole 3-hour podcast on how much crap is in that show. But what Amazon needs to do is put out a formal apology to the fans and go, you know what? We screwed up. We're wiping the slate clean. That was the biggest mistake we've ever made. We're going to actually do this right this time. We're going to bring in a whole new crew, whole new directors, whole new choreographers, new actors, everything. And we're going to restart from the bottom. And you'll hear from us when we have a trailer. The least they could do is an apology because they know they screwed up.
They're not going to, though.
Power is locked at 67% on IMDb. Has not changed.
How did it get that high?
I believe, or Rotten Tomatoes, maybe. It's stuck at like 67 or 69 or something like that. It's stuck at that percent. It has not changed ever. Because the only reviews that are allowed to stay up are like 6-star reviews. Like 6 out of 10s. Everything else is being deleted. Because they don't want you to know that the most expensive show of all time was a massive flop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if any of our viewers watched it and enjoyed it.
I mean,
and if you guys did, like, I more power to you.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Tolkien. I'm sorry. Like, I won't judge you, but I will say I have no idea how you would think of that as Tolkien.
I think I envy the people that were able to enjoy the Rings of Power and that were able to enjoy that were able to enjoy the Halo show, because how? And like, can you give me some?
Dude. Did you see that? You continue. I'm gonna pull something up for us. I want to show something.
I was just gonna say, would you guys be able to share that type of positivity and throw that into like my life? Because I stopped the Halo show after the first episode. Same with Rings of Power, and I just could not do it. So
all right, I got something cool that I can share for us here.
All right.
Let me share screen real quick. So this is a shout out to Corridor. If anybody knows the Corridor crew, they make really cool stuff. So they just created this. Go and watch this video right here. Check that out. Look at how cool this is.
Skin never rests; it recovers.
Oh God, freaking ads, man! I hate
with
this.
an exclusive antioxidant.
Skip that.
Hey guys, in case you didn't catch it, Corridor Crew is making their own Halo 3 ODST
Oh my
style
God!
film.
Wait, I messed up. It's the wrong thing. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy crap! Screw me. I'm dumb. Everybody online is gonna be like, "Bro, what the hell?" All right, hold on. I'm gonna stop.
Wait a second.
Big mistake there on my part. That's me being dumb. That's me being dumb. Hold on.
Shit. No, wait, dude.
I'm gonna pull up the actual trailer here.
At least people now will be able to see this on video on Spotify.
Yes, exactly.
Today's March 8th, buddy.
Yes. So now you guys can see us on Spotify, which is awesome.
It's dope.
So here we go. I got it.
All right.
Shout out to the Corridor guys. They're really cool. If you don't know Corridor, I don't know what you're doing, because they've made some of the coolest fan films ever on YouTube. So definitely go check them out. They're freaking sweet. So let me present this real quick. These guys just spent a ton of time making a Halo show in VFX, and this is the trailer that they're making so that they can get it sponsored by the guys who run Corridor. So this is them showing them the video. But I just skipped where the trailer is so that I can show you that real quick, so you'll see. But it's a Halo ODST trailer.
Yo, that's
really,
sick.
Really cool.
That's awesome.
So here we go. Show this. Share my screen. Pop that up. And here we go.
The people stationed here are my responsibility.
Where is everyone? The base is compromised. We need to leave.
We don't have the luxury just to walk away.
I know.
You guys see that shit?
If we have a chance to help our own, then that's what we do. Do it!
My motion tracker reads friendly movement. 50 yards.
Nobody move.
Why couldn't we get something like that? Why couldn't we get something like that?
Shout out to Corridor.
Why couldn't Amazon give us something like that? I don't.
Exactly.
They are damn near $1 trillion
Cool is that,
company.
man? And that's fans, dude. That's fans. Fans do it best. I'm telling you.
We are in.
Fans, all of us, dude. We're the ones that are gonna keep this shit going. We're the ones.
We are in the Iron Age now, man. It's crazy.
This is the Iron Age of fandom. We have to just. If you want to create. If you want to write, you want to write. If you want to make a comic book, if you want to make a VFX video, if you want to pop on YouTube like we're doing right now, now's the time. Do it. There's never a time to not do it.
Yep.
Just be creative. Have fun. Just go. Just run with it.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun. Trust me. It's work, but it's a lot of fun.
We need as many people as we possibly can because
we need to stand up for the stuff that we love.
Yeah, and it's like
we need to create news stories for next generations to enjoy.
Exactly, and it's like we can't have the Halo show be the only. Well, no, sorry.
There's only one true Halo show.
Red versus Blue, yes,
and that's Red versus Blue,
yep.
baby.
Yeah. Yep.
Not anymore. But up to season 13, okay. Specifically up to season 10, but I'll let 11, 12, and 13. They're pretty good.
Still better than the Halo show.
Still better than that. Yeah, still better than Paramount. Which is funny because it's a machinima. If you don't know what a machinima is, to our viewers, it's a literally people playing a video game and then they just record it and make a show out of it. From theater mode, where you can see the whole what's going on. It is somehow 10 times better
than a multi-billion-dollar company in Paramount.
Yes.
Yeah, which is sad.
It is absolutely sad, especially since Peter Jackson wanted to make freaking Halo show. I can't believe they were that dumb.
I mean,
maybe one day, dude. Maybe one day we can. One day we're gonna get a Peter Jackson Halo show. Speaking of which, I got this mug from the Halo convention. From Halo, I mean, it's Wild Bill's or whatever. Yeah, Wild Bill's root beer and root beer sarsaparilla and birch beer. Wild Bill's. Get at it.
Let me ask you guys, my fans, our fans, a question here. Would you guys pay money to go into theaters to see a Peter Jackson Halo movie? Because I know that I would pay hecka money. I would literally give my arm and leg to see a Lord of the Rings style Halo movie. Are you kidding me?
Give Peter Jackson a Star Wars movie too, dude, at this point. Like, just give Peter Jackson like Star Wars and Halo. Just let him him, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni together could just be like, whoo! That'd be a lightning in a bottle, baby.
Has Peter Jackson ever talked about wanting to do Star Wars?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I don't think it's up his alley. Halo is though. So like he's played Halo. Like he's a fan of Halo.
Yeah.
Just please, somebody, anybody, just give him a Halo movie. 343 Industries. If you somehow see this, we're talking about Halo. We've talked about Halo for a while now. Put that hashtag in the description so maybe someone will see it.
Literally, I got it.
If you guys actually see this, which I doubt you will, but if you actually do, think about it.
Peter Jackson.
How cool would that be, man?
Yeah.
Or woman. How cool would that be? A Peter Jackson version of your Halo. Our Halo together. Pretty sick, right?
Plus, one would do well. So then he would be able to do 2, 3, and reach.
Yeah, reach 1, 2, and 3. Boom, right there. And then you do an ODST spinoff. You're set. That's 5 movies right there.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is follow the story.
Mm-hmm.
Don't introduce Chief. Slightly introduce Chief and Reach, right? But you follow the Reach story, and then you introduce Chief at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then Halo 1, 2, and 3 is all about Chief and Blue Team.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just go back and forth. You can see what Blue Team's doing during Halo 2.
I don't know why the show just couldn't do that.
You could do a spin-off about Ghost of Onyx, which is another book. You could also do a spin-off about the Fall of Reach, which is how Chief became a Spartan. And you can also do a spin-off about First Strike, which is what happens in between Halo 1 and 2 and how Chief gets back from the first Halo ring that blew up. So you could do all these spin-offs. Look, they're right there. You could do the ODST spin-offs. You could do a whole thing on Buck. Look, Nathan Fillion's alive, and he plays Buck. Come on, guys. It's all right there. It's all right there. You could make us a perfect Halo show, but I'm not even sure I want you to do that. I'm not even sure I trust you to make us Halo movies like that. I really don't.
I trust Peter Jackson with it. I don't trust them though, because
if there's a real, true Halo fan, like if Halo Follower, right? Great YouTube channel. I've been following him for years. If Halo Follower got hired by somebody and was making a Halo movie, I would have all the hope in the world. I'd be like, he's got it. He's got it. If Hidden Xperia, Luke, great guy on the other channel. Ron from Halo Follower, awesome. Luke from Hidden Xperia, awesome. Best Halo channels on YouTube. Go check them out if you're a fan of Halo. Great lore videos, great gaming videos, like everything. Super good updates. Really cool guys too. If either of them was in charge of something, I'd have full faith it was going to be badass. I would know for a fact it's going to be badass because they're just as big of a Halo fan as I am. They know all the lore just like we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would probably make a movie first. Dude, do a movie on the Forerunner Human War from like thousands of years ago where the Flood show up. And then you dude, how sick would that be where they make the Halo rings, where they build the rings? And then they light the rings off at the end of it. Like, come on.
The people that were in charge of the Halo show, they don't care about Halo.
They never even played the games. They said that.
Mm-hmm.
They literally said, we haven't played the games or read the books. What the hell? Why are you hired?
How would they know what to do?
Why are you hired then? You've never played the games. You've never read the books. And you're bragging about it like it's something cool.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. I'm sorry. Fucking stupid.
It's fine.
It's just stupid, man. Like, Jesus Christ. It is, sorry, again, it's just so dumb. Like, I don't understand how they can do that. Like,
people are being
to me, and it's a complete travesty because you have all this gold right there. It's the same thing when Kathleen Kennedy said, well, we don't have all the source material like Marvel has. You can find that clip where Kathleen Kennedy literally says, we don't have the same. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it.
Bet. I think I've seen that clip too. Floating around out there.
Yeah, just keep talking for a second there.
I just
pull it up.
I just don't get why people can't like if you're gonna make a show and you are in charge, why would you hire people who don't know anything about the thing you're making? It's like how the people that were in charge of the Rings of Power didn't know anything about Lord of the Rings, or how, the person in charge of the Kenobi show never saw the Revenge of the Sith. Why?
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
Why would you hire them then?
It makes literally no sense. I have no idea why. No idea why they would do it.
It's so freaking stupid. And it's just shout out to Bruce Campbell. It's just like he said. They don't like nerds. They don't like us fans. They don't like us fans. They hate us. So they're doing this for money. They're not doing it for us. They don't care about the fact that like we are the reason that they're rich. So, but yeah, but
why can't I find the actual like clip, dude? Come on.
Seeing that fan thing, maybe just want to really, really quickly shout out Star Wars Theory. I saw that he got his like, what if Vader was turned back to the light thing completely animated, and it's like freaking dope. So I just want to say, yeah, it's up on his channel. But yeah, man, I just want to shout him out, and I want to say, Theory, if you ever see this, you play an insanely good Palpatine. That like,
yes, he does.
That like, I was actually kind of convinced that like that was not you. So like, yeah, shout out.
A great Palpatine, dude.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find exactly where she says this.
Did she say it at like a con or something?
Yeah, she said it in an interview, and I'm having trouble finding the exact spot where she says it. Hold on, let me see.
That is wild. That like she just like flat out says that too, which is actually kind of wild.
I know, but now it sounds stupid because I can't find the damn thing.
I mean,
this whole thing's being stupid at the moment. I guarantee you somebody will find it. I wish we had a live check. Someone could send me the freaking link. I thought Gundam had it for a second there. It's a Gundam. Is it here? No. Is it here? Hold on. Yeah, this might be it.
Word. Okay.
Hold on. No.
Damn, man.
Damn it, man.
Anyway.
I apologize, everybody. I'm trying to find this.
The source, trust me, bro.
Yeah, you'll find it. Like, she literally does say it. She goes, there's no source material at all for Star Wars. I know, now it's like that. I just went on that whole entire search for it. I can't even find it. Well, at least you guys can see us now on Spotify. So, I don't know, it's really stupid. If you can find it, Roman, if you can find the actual video where she says that, that'd be great. Because there's an interview where she says that. She's like, "Yeah, unlike Marvel, we didn't have any source material to draw from." It's completely ridiculous, and it's.
I mean, like, wasn't it her that basically got rid of the extended universe? That was her.
It was her and all of Disney that got rid of the expanded universe. So yeah, no, you have everything. You have hundreds of books to draw from. Hundreds, literal hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
Video games, like tens of video games, hundreds of books.
Mm-hmm.
You have more source material than a lot of other things do. Maybe not Marvel, maybe not comics, but a lot of other other things. You have a freaking script from George Lucas. I mean, I can't get into this because I'm gonna start going on a tangent about Kenobi and like other shit. So I just
I kind of.
Hey guys, how you doing today? Sorry about that. Welcome back to the RoloRome cast. Before I blow
I wanted to kind of switch gears a little bit because
Disney Star Wars is pissing me off, except for the Mandalorians episode, which was freaking awesome.
I don't know how
Bad Batch and Mandalorian have been freaking fire.
I don't know if any of you people remember, I think it was episode 17. We talked about like Assassin's Creed for probably like a full hour. And so during that, conversation, we said they should focus on making one game. Well, I saw and it has been confirmed by Ubisoft
Are they
themselves.
Are they doing it?
They're working on 4 games at once. 4.
Yeah, but like, is it the game I'm thinking of?
I don't know. I can
Is it the one we talked about that they should make?
I can pull up the article
Do that.
that like I saw. This is from
You all know we're big Assassin's Creed fans over here. I mean, I haven't played any of the newer ones recently.
This is from Insider Gaming here. So here, let me share. Let's see. I have actually not read this, so
Already?
we can all read it as one. All
Read
right.
it?
Yeah.
I can read it.
All right, bet.
Sweet. When it pulls up. Okay, scroll down for me there, buddy. Let's see.
I got you.
Wait. Let's go out. Let me read the title for anybody who might not be watching. Exclusive. Ubisoft is going all in on Assassin's Creed with 4 more games already planned. Wow. Okay, 4 more games. Let's see. Scroll down a bit. All right. Ubisoft officially announced the future of Assassin's Creed in September 2022, revealing a total of 4 games in development. Mirage, Codename Red, Codename Hex, and Codename Jade. Ubisoft officially announced its Assassin's Creed multiplayer offering, Project Invictus, 1 month later. In total, 6 Ubisoft games are already well in development, with yet to be announced Project Nexus, a VR title expected to be officially revealed at E3 later this year. Wow, a VR Assassin's Creed would be sick. Yeah. Insider gaming sources have revealed that 3 more fully fledged titles are also in conceptual and prototype phase, with the addition of Nexus 2 already being discussed, codenamed Nebula, Raid, and Echoes. Each of these pitched Assassin's Creed titles will be developed by different studios and will have vastly different play styles from its predecessors. They are going all in with AC and some other major franchises, one source said. Ubisoft Sofia, known for co-developing Assassin's Creed 3, Liberation, and Assassin's Creed Rogue, has pitched Project Nebula, an Assassin's Creed title that will have 3 different settings: India, Aztec Empire, and the Mediterranean. That sounds sick. Okay, Ubisoft Chengdu has pitched Project Raid, a free-to-play 4-player cooperative title that will be PvE, player versus environment. It's believed that the title's characters will all be from the Assassin's Creed universe. That's sick.
Yeah, it's dope.
Anarchy, known for developing the multiplayer portion of games like Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell, good game, as well as co-developing the Division 2 with Massive Entertainment, has pitched the Project Echoes, which has been described as a multiplayer title that will be Ubisoft scalar technology. Interesting. Sources suggest that these series will be going back to its annual release cycle, with major entries being significantly different from the last. The first Assassin's Creed Mirage, which looks awesome, is scheduled to release around August of this year, followed by Assassin's Creed Nexus soon after. That sounds dope. Although tentative release date sources revealed the codename Red is scheduled for 2024, Assassin's Creed Invictus for 2025, and Assassin's Creed Hex for 2026. Of course, internal release dates are uncertain, especially given Ubisoft's past of delaying titles, but those are the dates currently planned. It is unclear on when the 3 prototype games will release, but given the 5 to 6 minimum development time for most AAA titles, we shouldn't expect these anytime soon. Codename Red is reportedly already in good shape. Sources told Insider Gaming, with its spin on the series set to have 2 playable characters, and the game will have a strong focus on stealth. So that sounds a lot like Assassin's Creed Syndicate. For more from Insider Gaming, check them out. Okay, so there we go. So we got a lot of Assassin's Creed coming, and I am all for it. I'll get back into it if it all looks good. I plan on getting Mirage. I haven't gotten any of the last couple Assassin's Creed games. I do like what Ubisoft usually does with it, but yeah, I totally plan on getting Mirage. So if Mirage is their first one in the new iteration that reminds me of Assassin's Creed 1 from the trailer and whatnot, let's see where they go from there. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt right now. So
I think we have to. I think a lot of what is coming sounds cool. Like Assassin's Creed VR, bro. Mediterranean, Assassin's Creed game?
In VR. That sounds sick. Imagine doing the leap of faith. Whew! That would give me a
Right,
rush.
bro, right. But like, I mean, I'm just glad that like they're actually giving Assassin's Creed the time that like it should be given. And like when I saw that they were making 4, I thought that they were all going to put it out within like the next 2 years. It sounds like they're taking their time, which is actually nice, because I feel like Assassin's Creed, a lot of them have been rushed, and so I feel like now that they're taking their time, I feel like they finally are like, people want these games to be good. So
Yeah, they have like multiple titles now that, or multiple studios working on multiple titles, so that might
Exactly.
be better in the long run. You know, because if they have that, then they could do what Call of Duty does, where they switch like back and forth, they play on each other. You know what I mean? So it'll be like, you know, like Infinity Ward's making this game, and then like Treyarch's making this game, and then Activision's making that game, and then like, but they're all making them at different times so that they flip flop. So it'll be like Infinity Ward's game with Treyarch, and then Infinity Ward's game with, you know, Activision, and then like just boop 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 boop, and that's how they rotate like that. That's how they're able to pump COD games out, because they have multiple studios under one thing.
Yeah, there's like a COD game every year.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get Modern Warfare 2 for a while. I don't think we're gonna get a Black Ops for a while either. They haven't announced anything. I think they're gonna stick with Modern Warfare 2 because Modern Warfare 2 is damn popular right now, and it just came out like in November, right, or October?
I think so.
Yeah, early November, something like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I miss like the old Modern Warfare games.
Oh,
like they were so fun.
Yeah, they were a blast.
My first COD game though, I don't know if you ever played it. World at War. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah. Did I ever play World at War? He asks. Oh yeah, dude.
What's your favorite COD game?
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern
Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2.
Nice.
And I like Modern Warfare 3 survival mode a lot.
Nice. Were you a fan of Ghost?
It was a great campaign though, and actually, it's gonna sound weird because I hate the game itself, but I love the story and I like the campaign. Because if it wasn't COD, I'd love the campaign. Advanced Warfare, great campaign, the one with Kevin Spacey in it. Really good storyline. Like, I love that campaign. Don't like it as a COD game though.
Am I within the minority that doesn't mind Ghosts all that much?
Yes, you are. Yes, you absolutely are. The only thing that Ghost added that I thought was cool was destructible walls and stuff. But like,
I think I'm a sucker.
That just went away for no reason.
I think I'm a sucker because, like, you know, Eminem did like the main song for the, you know, game, which was like really cool. So
yeah, but like the game sucked, unfortunately. I wouldn't say it sucked. It just wasn't like good. It wasn't terrible, but like it died a very. It wasn't World War II or Vanguard. Okay.
True. Yeah.
But it died. It died a pretty quick death.
Yeah, it did.
I think Cold War was good, but I think the only thing keeping Cold War alive at all would be zombies. Vanguard is like freaking dead. That game broke for me. Like literally.
Just like how you haven't played an Assassin's Creed game because like you
couldn't get off that goddamn camel. Yeah.
You know,
Jesus, bro. It's
you know,
I clicked every button on my controller. I couldn't get off the freaking camel.
After you said that,
I was so mad at that game, dude. I was like, "Get me off this!" Like, I can't even talk to somebody like to get into a cutscene. Like, I can't even talk to him from the camel. Like,
after you said that, I literally like looked it up, and like, you know, you're not the only person. There were like
I looked it up. There's no button.
Yeah,
it wasn't working. None of them were working. Like, I literally looked up, how do I get off this damn camel? I couldn't find it. I was like, screw this game, dude. I'm not playing this. I'm going to go, like, shoot something in Halo. By the way, new Halo update out, and it's really fun.
Really?
Yes.
What is it?
They added the DMR back.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
You know I love that DMR, baby.
Yeah.
I think there's another new weapon too, but I don't remember what it is.
But a like multiplayer Assassin's Creed game. I mean,
Well, it said 4-player multiplayer, so what if it's like an Apex type thing?
dude, that'd be cool. Nah, bro, a 4-player.
4-player arena
Imagine-
mode, 4v4 arena mode sounds dope.
Imagine,
No, it's a PvE though,
yeah.
so that's player versus environment,
Imagine though,
not player versus player. But they could always add player versus player. Imagine
like
4v4 Assassin's Creed player versus player would be sick.
Ezio,
Team
Connor,
deathmatch.
Edward, bro.
Ezio, Connor, Edward.
Those are the three that like I love.
Nah. Altair, bro.
4, yeah, right. 4, yeah.
Altair, dude. You can't forget my boy Altair, the OG assassin.
Bro, Assassin's Creed 1, that shit still slaps.
2 and 4.
2 is my favorite.
2 is my favorite story.
Yeah.
4 is my favorite gameplay, and also I love the story of 4. And I love being a pirate. Y'all know me. Y'all know I enjoy my rum. I drink it so I can feel like a real pirate.
They got the history pretty damn accurate too in that game.
Yeah, they did. They got the history pretty damn accurate in both of them. I mean, except for when like the apple appears and like there's like a goddess in like Black Flag, but like it's pretty damn cool. Also, Black Flag has that really cool thing where you're in Abstergo and you get to walk around Abstergo like as the new employee.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting as frig. Dude, that's cool.
So I remember you saying Blackbeard actually died that way, right?
Yeah,
that was
Blackbeard did actually die the same way that he dies in Black Flag.
That is wild.
He got his head cut off. He
Yeah.
died in battle. He died in battle, get his head chopped.
That is actually crazy. Like,
Yeah. And all the other characters that you meet in that game are all historical pirate figures, like real people.
yeah. And
So,
it's like,
there's a show on Netflix, guys. If you like pirate history at all, I highly recommend it. It's called The Real Pirate Republic.
I've seen that. Yeah.
It's all about. You watched it?
No, like,
Oh, I was gonna say
I've seen things
watch
about it.
because it is okay. It's really cool. It's a documentary, maybe 10 episodes, but it's acted out, right? So all the scenes that are historical are all acted by actors, like it's a show, right? Like it's a real show. But then it'll cut to a historian talking about that scene and what's going on and why things are happening this way.
That sounds cool.
And it's rated R. It's really damn good, and it's about how all these pirate captains, including Blackbeard, all decided together to go to Nassau and create a republic. And it became the first North American democracy. It was a democracy before the United States. And it was ran by pirates. So it's called the first, the Real Pirate Republic. And it's so freaking interesting about how they actually had a democracy. Each pirate captain acted as a senator, and they would all vote on different things on the island.
We should just let the pirates. We should just let
the pirates were a democracy, dude. It was super freaking interesting. They'd be like, okay, well, you can plunder here, but you can't go plunder over there because that's their territory. And like, and like, okay, we'll share this to build up the bar or to build up the town hall or like things like. It was so interesting. Like, it was cool, dude. It was a really, really, really interesting. I mean, it all went to shit when the British showed up, but super interesting story. Really, really, really interesting story, and I highly recommend the show. I was hooked. I was like, this is such interesting history. If anybody here likes history, The Real Pirate Republic, watch it. I believe that's what it's called. It's either like The True Pirate Republic, The Real Pirate Republic, something like that. Freaking awesome show.
Nothing personal to any of my British folk, but y'all kind of ruined a lot of stuff. I currently do not have Netflix. I am waiting for Dragon Prince to finally come out, and then I will get Netflix. But yeah, I mean, I just always appreciated how, like, in like the earlier Assassin's Creed games, they just got like the history so like close to being accurate. And it was like, I mean, you got to meet freaking Benjamin Franklin. You got to meet George freaking Washington.
Assassin's Creed 2 is the best because of all the people you meet. You meet Machiavelli.
Mm-hmm.
Your best friend is Leonardo da Vinci, bro.
Yeah.
And he's a G.
Yeah.
He's a G, bro. He's so cool.
Yeah.
Leonardo. Oh, Ezio. Like, dude, that's so good. Ezio is like Ezio and Connor. Ezio and Edward. Best characters.
Yes.
Best characters.
I don't care.
Edward Kenway is sick, and Ezio Auditore Evanici. Ezio Auditore Evanici.
I don't care what, like, about any of the future Assassins. Ezio will always be the face of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, because there's 3 games with Ezio.
Yeah, and I think people have.
Do you remember the first mission when you like really started playing as Ezio?
Yeah.
You don't remember what you do in the first mission?
Yeah. You fight like a group of people.
Group of bullies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then because your brother gets in a fight or something, and you kick their asses, right?
And then you
remember where you're going?
You go and sleep with Claudia afterward.
You go to
Yeah.
your girlfriend's house.
Yep.
You sneak in your girlfriend's window and you bang her, and her dad catches you. I swear to God, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Right in, though, like that. What an introduction to a character. You can tell he's already a rebel, but then he becomes so mature throughout that story.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't he end up marrying Claudia?
No,
he doesn't.
He marries the chick that he starts seeing in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the redhead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, the beginning of that game is crazy when the Borgias attack.
Yeah.
When the Borgias attack the villa, bro, and you're running on the rooftop as there's like bullets and cannons just blowing shit up. Like,
do you remember the title drop for Assassin's Creed 2? That will forever give me goose bumps. It's where like
download Assassin's Creed 2 right now and play it. Like, I love that game. I have it somewhere on my Xbox.
You like climb to the top of the tower and then like
oh my God, I forgot about that. You climb to the top of the tower and it pans around.
May this world never change, and may it never change us.
Oh yeah, dude. And that's like 30 minutes into the game. Like, it's like you have to go through a couple missions first and then they drop the title. Like,
yeah.
Bro, oh my God, that's so damn cool. Why can't we have games like that anymore, man?
They don't make games
like that anymore, dude. That was beautiful. That was literally beautiful. Assassin's Creed 2 is absolutely amazing.
I think it's almost a flawless game.
It's pretty close. I mean, Assassin's Creed always has that bull crap where you jump onto something and you're trying to jump somewhere else and your character just like, glitches out and jumps the wrong way and you're like, no, damn it, no, go this, no, I meant there. Like, yeah,
especially when you're being timed. Yeah,
that's impossible for Assassin's Creed to fix. That always happens.
Yeah,
every single game that happens. Yep. I don't think I've ever played an Assassin's Creed where that doesn't happen.
But like, especially in the earlier games, they had such a great story. All of the assassins were all great. And me personally, I think that like the way that you did combat was something that had just never been done ever. And it was I just miss the old games. I think, people might say, well, y'all talking about, games that y'all like from your past.
Hey man, I like on new games too.
Yeah.
I'm a big old bigot like the rest of us. I love Harry Potter.
Yeah.
If you play Harry Potter, you're a bigot and you should be canceled on Twitter. You should be canceled. Watch yourself for playing your little wizard game there, using your spells and your depulsos and your Avada Kedavra burbers.
We
You wizard scum. You Harry Potter fan. You person who just wants to feel like a kid and live in the world that you grew up reading. You suck for that.
I don't understand, like,
Harry Potter.
When you read a Harry Potter book, you felt like you were in, like,
When you read a Harry Potter
Hogwarts.
book, you just realized that you just had to instantaneously hate trans people. It was just ingrained in your head instantaneously, according to what they're going to tell you. So,
I think that I just
if anybody doesn't know about this, there's a big thing going on Twitter.
You can just like literally look back on,
miserably. They're failing miserably because everybody loves Harry Potter. You're not going to stop people from enjoying the world of Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is
just because you think that it's the same way that people said it was anti-Christian. Never was.
Harry Potter is
in my opinion. Because I have a friend I could debate on that, and I know he's probably going to watch this, that he might say it is, even though he loves it.
Harry Potter is one of the biggest IPs ever. So like, and it means
Universal's making so much money, man.
Yeah. And it means
the whole franchise is rejuvenated just because of this game.
And it
people are buying the books, people are buying the movies, people are watching the extended editions.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts. It's the whole franchise is boomed.
Because Harry Potter is fucking awesome.
We're already talking about a Hogwarts Legacy 2, and I'm all for it. I will make my character Marco. I will make him go to year 6, bro. You're gonna keep going.
Because Harry Potter is fucking awesome. It's why. Like,
great game, dude. Damn great game. Goddamn fun. And I mean, they don't have Quidditch. I'm cool with that. Add it as DLC. But it
has
fun.
Has anything related to Harry Potter ever missed? I don't think so. It never ever misses.
Yes, Fantastic Beasts.
The first one.
No, the first one hit. The second, after everybody found out Johnny Depp got fired, nobody went and saw the second or third one. The second and third one kind of bombed. Did you even know there was a third one?
The Secrets of Dumbledore? Yeah. I didn't watch it.
Exactly. No one did.
Oh, wait. Depp. Yeah, no, wait. Yeah. Depp was in the first one.
Yeah, he was Grindelwald in the first one.
He was perfect for that role. He was perfect as Grindelwald.
You remember that he was in the trailer for the second one?
Mm-hmm. But then
I don't even know if he was in the movie. I think they changed him to Matt Mikkelsen in the movie, but I'm pretty sure in the original trailer he was in it. I think so.
But then Hollywood literally like blacklisted him.
Yeah, Hollywood like nuked him, even though everybody supported him, even people in Hollywood, his old cast members, his ex-wives, everybody supported him, bro. Because everybody was like, no way. Johnny, no. He's crazy, but he ain't gonna do that.
He had drug problems, but he wouldn't have done something that, Amber Heard had said that he had done.
Being crap on someone's bed like her. Crazy nut job.
The fact that
what a nut job, dude. Imagine getting in a fight with your wife and she shits on your bed because you got in an argument.
Didn't she cut his finger off?
She cut the tip of his finger off to the point where it was hanging, and yes, there is medical proof of that and medical records of that. She sliced it with a piece of glass.
But yet he was the one that hurt her, right?
It was literally hanging there, and he went to the hospital and they stitched his finger back together.
But yet he was the one that hurt her, right?
He did punch a mirror and break it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think he just snapped. He never once laid his hands on her. I mean, he won the case, so there's really no point in talking about it. But
yeah,
he did say yeah, I was dealing with a lot of shit, and she just drove me to that point, and I wasn't gonna hit her, so I hit the wall, and I'm not thinking punch the mirror, and I ended up breaking the mirror, and then she caught him with a broken piece of glass. Yeah, there's videos of her being abusive as hell, dude. He left his phone recording at points in time. Like I followed this thing. Shout out to Nick Ricato for covering the entire thing on his channel.
She literally said that no one was going to believe him.
And then there's the police footage from when like they showed up, the body cam footage. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why we're talking about it. It's already been proven like wrong, but like Disney just needs to suck it up and bow down to Johnny Depp and say, because they need the money right now, dude. Disney's losing money. They're bleeding money dry.
My whole point is that Hollywood needs to unblacklist him.
Well, if they were to right now, if Disney were to say, we got Johnny Depp back, Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is coming out, that might help you. That might be your Top Gun for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do this now before your company loses a fuck ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
Because I bet you Bob Iger would not have allowed them to fire Johnny Depp.
I mean say what you want about him, but yeah.
He probably would have, but I bet you Bob Iger's sitting there right now going, we need a Pirates movie. We need a Pirates movie, and it's got to be Depp.
Yeah.
Because we need money. Our parks are failing. We're failing. Our shows on Disney Plus are failing.
The Nintendo world.
All we have coming up, other than Mandalorian and Ahsoka, is all these Marvel shows that nobody even knows these characters. No one's going to watch them.
Yep.
Again, who the hell is excited for the Ironheart show? Or Echo? Or Agatha Harkness? What a shitty name for a show.
The Thunderbirds.
No, dude, and then Peter Pan and Wendy looks like a bastardization of Peter Pan, and I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole different topic. But that's going straight to Disney Plus. It's not even going to be in theaters.
They didn't even have
it. It's a waste of money.
They didn't even have the guts to like put it out.
Dude, the trailer says it all. She goes, well, if you're the Lost Boys, you're not old boys. And they go, so? It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. You put that in the trailer?
I'm not big on Peter Pan.
Cringe. It is so. I'm not going to show the trailer. I was going to bring the trailer up and see what you thought about it. But people are getting demonetized. They're getting their videos taken down for it.
I'm not big on Peter Pan.
And Disney doesn't do that. Here's the thing. Disney does not usually do that. You can always watch. We watched the Ant-Man trailer, didn't we? We can always watch trailers on here from Disney. And they never have a problem with Marvel, Star Wars, no matter what. You're good. You can watch their trailers. But Peter Pan, they turn the comments off. And anybody reviewing it, their videos are getting deleted or taken down. Because they know it's going to be a massive failure. And they don't want anybody to say this shit about it. You, yourself, the viewer, look up the trailer for Peter Pan if you even knew that they were making a Peter Pan. Go ahead and look up the trailer and watch that and tell me it's not cringe. Tell me it's not cringe as hell. At one point, Wendy literally, she's fighting with a sword, right? Totally cool. Because Wendy was the main character of Peter Pan. In the original book, she was the main character, right? It was a story about her. She was a motherly person. She was the one who brought everybody together, right? She was, the caring one. And she was the main character. It was about her realizing things, right? So Wendy, at this point, she pulls her sword out. She blocks, right? There's 3 pirates, dude. They slice at her sword, which is already up, ready to block. There's 2 pirates, 3. Now, if I'm holding my sword up here to block you, why are you going for my sword when the whole body is open? My entire body is fully open for you to attack. Why are you smacking at the sword? Is this the same choreographers from Rings of Power?
It might be.
Sense? If someone's blocking like this, are you going to go for the sword so that you can hit it? No, you're going to try and go around it. Anywhere. It's stupid.
Peter Jackson's definitely laughing, bro.
Whoa! Like, he just falls back for no freaking reason.
Peter Jackson's
Watch the trailer.
definitely laughing.
It looks so goddamn stupid, dude. It looks dumb, and it just the choreography is shit. It is so bad. The story looks cringe. It's completely changed, and they're just ripping it apart. They're ripping apart a great story that didn't need to be touched again and again and again.
They do it all the time.
That's all they're doing. And you go and take. Listen, here's the other thing. I have no problem with this personally, right? Tinkerbell's being played by an African actress, right?
I don't mind that. Yeah.
I have no problem. We don't have to say that because that should
Yeah.
that should go without saying. But the thing is, she's beautiful. In real, she's a good-looking woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they always make these good-looking women not look as beautiful as they really are. Like, they don't accentuate that in these Disney movies anymore. Like, look at the Wasp. Evangeline Lilly's hot.
Yeah.
They found a way to make Evangeline Lilly not hot.
Yeah.
They found
How's
a
that
way to
possible?
make Karen Gillan not hot.
Yeah.
Even though Karen Gillan is a bald playing Nebula, they found a way to make her not even have a body like she has. Like, and I not that you need that, but like they went out of their way to make these people not look good.
I don't know that much
anything
about Peter
that
Pan.
That to me is defeminizing women. That's wrong. Like, you're all about these people are all about women should be beautiful and women should express that and all that sort of stuff, except for when you're like this and you're in Disney. Then we have to make you look more like a man, or we have to change the way you look so that you're not as beautiful as you really are. And I just have to say, time and time again, you can continuously see this happen, and it's just ridiculous. They find ways to do it. Look at Rose from Star Wars, from The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. Kelly Marie Tran is a beautiful woman, and they made her. Bro, her hair's like this. It looks stupid as shit. Like, they found a way to make like everybody unattractive.
And she's freaking gorgeous too, bro.
Unattractive. They make like all these characters unattractive. Look at Marvel. They do it all the time.
Yeah.
They took Black Widow. Look at Black Widow and Iron Man 2. Look at how sexy she is, right? Everybody knows Scarlett Johansson's hot. No one's going to deny that. But they're going out of their way to be like, we have to make her as unhot as we can. We have to give her a turtleneck up to here, and we have to make sure she's wearing armor and all that. Black Widow's always been sexy. That's Black Widow.
I don't know that.
She uses that as part of her charm because she's a Russian sleeper agent. That's what she was. She was a spy. What do spies do?
They trick people.
Mm-hmm. What's a really great way to trick somebody if you're a sexy woman? You use your sex to your advantage. Okay, that's part of her character. Sorry if that's not PC enough or not socially accurate enough, but that's what the character is. That's what the character was.
Mm-hmm.
Now the character's dead. Like, it's their ginger side is real. They're getting rid of ginger, hot ginger characters in movies, bro. Look at like Black Widow, dead. Like Mary Jane, completely changed. And then like look at April O'Neil. I don't even want to talk about this new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer. Look at that trailer. It is. I could show you. I could show us.
Wait a second. What? A new TMNT? What?
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
I didn't know anything about that. What?
This is literally.
I don't know if I want to see this right now.
Okay. Oh, my cousin's gonna hate this if he hasn't seen it already because he's the biggest TMNT fan ever. Okay, so produced by our loving friend who is so good at all the woke stuff that he creates, Seth Rogen. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who are more like children. And wait until you see April. Now, keep in mind, before we do that, I'm going to pull up a picture of April O'Neil. Okay? So we all know April O'Neil, right? Right here. Let's see. So I pulled up April, right? Give me 1 second. I want to get the right one. Good picture from the comics. Let me do that.
Yeah.
So everybody knows April. We all know her as everyone who's a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, I can't show that one. Everybody knows April O'Neil, right?
I can't
She's
show that
a
one.
reporter, good character. Here we go, right? So let me make sure there's nothing up on the screen, right? So here's April. And actually, this one's even better. Yeah. So I'm going to pull this up for us. Present. Share screen. Boom. Shit. Right? So here's April.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this character who's ever seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? So let me stop sharing that one. And then let me go to this. Keep in mind, that's April. Now let's watch this trailer. Let's watch this trailer. And I'm going to have to skip through it because I don't want us to get any So, all right. You already saw that.
Okay.
The animation looks like crap.
The hell is this?
So,
Seth wrote. Oh my god.
permanent teenager Seth Rogen. That already shows you. Permanent teenager. That means that he's not even a mature fucking adult, which we all know, right? We all know that. I'm just gonna keep talking over this. A new generation of heroes, right? No, this is your dead face. It's so dumb.
Stay still. Stay still. No.
What do you think of this animation for? What about their
fucking
voices?
awful.
What about their voices, dude?
I don't
Hyundai Palisade versus Toyota.
I don't like it. I don't like their voices.
Let's try that again, but with ninja stars.
Hey, why do we pick a fruit
Ninja
shaped
stars, not
exactly
shurikens.
like my head?
Ninja
Stop
stars.
talking. You're
Not
ruining my
shurikens.
concentration.
You're
Ninja
fine. Chill. He's gonna die.
Yeah, that's the guy who voices
Wait, did you hear that?
Amazing
What was
Road
that?
Gumball, bro.
Well, nothing we can do. You guys want to grab pizza?
So already, do they look like teenagers to you?
No.
No, they
They
look
don't.
like kids, and they sound like kids.
Yeah.
They don't look like kids at all, okay? So we got to be careful because of the music. So. Look at Splinter! Look at that!
Yo! What is that?
What
is that?
Literally, what is that?
Why does he have an afro? Why does my man have an afro?
I don't know, right? So then we have Splinter there, right? And we skip, right? We got this shit.
That right there is going to give kids fucking nightmares right there.
And then they have like,
What the heck are those things? They look little Shreks to me.
ha ha, so funny, little Shrek. Oh my god, right? And we go up here, right? This is the rhinos. They look like.
What the hell are those things?
There you go.
Is that Bebop and Rocksteady? Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
they
is.
they look different.
Yep.
They don't look good at all. What the hell?
Look, that's Bebop and Rocksteady for you, right? We don't get to see if there's a Shredder.
I don't want Shredder in this. Mm-mm.
Palisade versus Toyota Hilux.
And then they swing down here, right? They do all this stuff. It's stupid looking. This is dumb.
Oh my god, I'm going to be sick.
Leo, what happened? Is Donnie bleeding?
It was an accident. Mikey, watch out!
Yo, what the hell is this?
You haven't seen the worst of it. Let's wait. Let's see April. Remember, I brought April up, everybody, right?
You did bring April up.
But real quick. You see this? Can you see this right now?
I see it.
You see April on the screen?
Bro, what is that, bro?
Watch.
So you were baby turtles.
That's April.
What the hell?
That's
Bruh.
April, dude.
Hold on. Mutant Mayhem. What the hell is the cast? TMNT Mutant Mayhem cast.
What's the cast? Broke if they're in this fucking movie.
Jackie Chan? Jackie Chan is Master Splinter.
God damn it, Jackie Chan. Why do you have an afro?
Bro, what
I
is
can't
this?
believe, like, just look at that, guys. Like, audience, like, look at this scream. If that doesn't scream comic book accurate Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hold on.
The last thing Seth Rogen made was that Santa Inc. thing, and that was a woke piece of crap. And if you can't see that by watching the trailer for Santa Inc., and you don't, you're blind to it. Sorry, everybody, but you are if you can't understand that. And I love you anyway because you're my viewer and I want to give you a hug. But look at this April. You can't deny the difference. And Eric Delay, Young Ripa, shout out to Young Ripa, awesome comic book creator, independent artist. He has his own video on this as a massive comic book fan. And I urge you to go and check it out if you want to see more about this. But people are now saying, well, April was always African American. That's actually not true.
That's not true.
April wasn't in the first edition. Now, her name was based on Kevin Eastwood's, I believe. I believe that was his name. Yes.
Yes.
Kevin Eastwood's ex-girlfriend or ex-wife was named April, and she was a mixed person. Now, keep in mind, very progressive for back in the 80s. Very progressive back then. Now, at the same time, he had that girlfriend or wife. He figured out like the name April. I'm going to name this character after that. Now, April was originally Asian. And then she was changed to white. And then continued to be white. Now, there's people right now who like to go on Wikipedia and they look it up and they go, oh, I'm an expert on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now. Let me tell you on TikTok all these things. They're wrong.
There's something that I want to show.
These people, these young people, younger than us even, they're looking at a white woman with a perm and going, oh, she has curly hair. She must be supposed to be African American. No.
I'm going to take this down because
women had perms. Everybody had perms in the 80s. That's
remember.
And it was black and white. And you can look up a picture of her, April, next to her boss, who is African American. He's darkened. She's not. You could argue that, like, even if she was mixed, you could argue it. And here's the thing that I'm asking about this photo right here. Why you gotta make her, like, you made her impossible to make fun of, because if anybody makes fun of this character change, you're gonna get called racist. You're gonna get called.
Remember that?
You're gonna get called whatever, because they could have made her like very skinny. And like the quintessential same character who is an attractive reporter. Not that that's not attractive to some people. She might be right there. But what I'm saying is they could have made her the same quintessential character, right? And still had her be black. But they did the extra mile because now you can't criticize this. Because if you criticize this, you're going to get in trouble. And I don't even particularly care. I'm just pointing it out because I can see them doing this on purpose. Because there was no need to change April whatsoever, but they did it for this reason.
Did you ever watch the 2003 show?
Yes.
I got it up right here. Also, look at them.
April has been black before.
Yeah.
Like, she's been black before in multiple things.
I'm pretty sure that she was black in the Rise of the TMNT. I'm pretty sure that she was black there. Nah, but you're talking about how like they,
she's been black in the comics, dude. She's been black as like everything. She's been tan. She's been every color, dude. But the thing is, that is an obvious, way overboard way of changing her up just to get people riled up. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's obviously on purpose, and that's exactly what Seth Rogen did with Santa Inc. And the thing is, they're pushing this to kids. That I don't like.
Before we get into our
and I'm not taking. If I had a kid, I ain't taking him to see that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call my cousin up and go, "Yo, can I bring my kid over and we'll watch your old TMNT VHS movies?" Like, I would much rather watch the old TMNT than watch that.
I love the 1980s TMNT films. They're like really cool. Nah, but there is one thing that I want to do before we get into our final topic. I want to do a little bit of a social experiment here. I want to do a before and after to see what happens when people touch something that was literally already perfect. So you have seen the Lion King, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Look at how here. I'll share this here. I will share my screen. I'll share.
I hope people know, like, if you're gonna take your kid to go see that movie, I hope your kid loves it. Because honestly, a kid's probably gonna go in there and love it. Like, yeah. At the end of the day, a kid's probably gonna go in there because they're not seeing all this. But us as like people who grew up with this stuff, and people that have read these comics and people that have seen these things, it to us it's like a far cry from what it should be. Because
exactly,
I'm gonna you know what? When I have kids, I'm not gonna be showing them that movie. I'm gonna be showing them Avatar: The Last Airbender. SpongeBob, old SpongeBob. Yep. Old,
not modern day though,
and stuff like that. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Adventure Time, regular show. Like, those are shows, regular show when they're older.
Look at how beautiful The Lion King was.
I know, absolutely.
Like, yeah. So
that movie's a masterpiece. That movie is that is okay. It's very hard for a movie to be a 10 out of 10. That is a 10 out of 10 movie.
Yes. Yeah.
That is a 10 out of 10 movie.
Now, you guys will see this compared to this. The 2019 movie. Which, I don't know why
I fell asleep. I was watching it one night and I never
Really?
I never finished it either.
Look at this. This is so disgusting looking. Like, why?
Favreau.
Who asked for that? Like,
Jon Favreau made it. I mean,
Jon Favreau made it? Did he?
Yeah, he did that. He did that. He did Mowgli. Mowgli was good. I liked Mowgli.
Was it?
I thought the Jungle Book was pretty fire. I enjoyed that. No pun intended by the end of the movie, but like, I liked it.
Huh.
I actually haven't seen this rendition of Lion King. I heard a lot of people didn't enjoy it, so I haven't watched it. I could watch it like right after this if I wanted to. It's on Disney Plus. By the way, Avatar 2 is coming on Disney Plus soon. I'm gonna watch that shit again, dude.
Is it really?
Yeah, I love Avatar 2. I'm gonna watch that on my TV.
Nice.
This time I can have myself a little drinky poo next to me because I'm at my house.
Okay, so there's something that you wanted to say, but just really, really fast, right?
Oh yeah, before we share that, we have something pretty special to share at the end of the show today. That's very near and dear to my heart, and I would love if you guys could at least check it out.
I just got one more little mini topic, and then we will literally get right to that, right? So, say that you get the ability to be able to travel time. Would you rather, right? You're able to see your future. Would you rather be able to alter anything in your future that could be bad, or change stuff in your past that happened to you?
Do I have to alter it, or can I just see it?
You can see it. You
don't have to alter it. Do I have to alter it though?
No.
Past.
Yeah?
I would like to relive stuff from the past. I don't want to see the future.
You don't want to see the future? No?
Yeah, man. I want to go, like, if I don't have to alter anything, like, let's see, it's like a pensieve from Harry Potter. right?
Yeah.
I look into it, right, and I can see the past. I prefer that.
Yeah.
Hanging out with my old dog, hanging out with my grandfathers. My
I would go
grandmother.
back to like ninth
People that
grade.
I've lost, seeing people that I've lost, yeah, like going to places that I've been before, national parks that I haven't been to in years, Isle Royale being one of them. Like, yeah, I would rather be able to go and like just chill in the past. Like, if I could go back in time at any time and just sit in the woods where I walked on a hike before in the middle of like Minnesota or Glacier National Park in Montana, dude, I'm all for it. I'll sit on that rock all day. I'll be chilling all day back in the past, chilling on that rock.
Yes, sir.
Go to the Grand Canyon again, man. California, like, yeah.
That was just a
concerts, like, yeah, past, dude, past.
I was
absolutely past.
I was just asking because, like, you know,
What about you? I want to hear your answer, yo. You gotta.
Well, so here's my thing, right? I have a lot of trauma, but
wait, past again, because I can go back before Disney bought Star Wars. Go back before Disney bought Star Wars.
I have a lot of trauma. I have a lot of like personal stuff that happened, but I wouldn't change any of it because it turned me into who I am. But
you just don't have to change anything. You can still go back and relive moments. Because I don't want to see the future. Because what if the future is something you don't want to see, and then you're gonna spend your entire life preventing it? Or once you see the future, you're going to spend your entire life trying to attain that. And by trying to attain said future, you're therefore going to change the future. Because before you've seen the future, you weren't trying to attain it.
That is a pretty good point. Yeah, yeah.
So you were not trying to attain what you've seen. So once you've seen it, you're like, I need to do this correct. I need to do that correct. So I end up at this point. Mm-hmm. But by doing that, you're messing up the future because the future already, you doing nothing and not knowing about it is how you're going to end up at that point.
That is true. Yes. Yeah. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. I was more so thinking about the future. Like if something tragic were to like happen, I would like maybe try to not let that happen. But I kind of feel like
the future happens for a reason though.
True. And
because what if by you stopping that tragic event, you cause an even worse one?
That is true. Yeah.
You know, that happens. That's happened in anime before. That's happened in many movies before. Where people are like, I stopped it. And they didn't really. That's why Endgame doesn't really work. Sorry, guys. It does there's a lot of complications from the fact that they do that time travel in Endgame.
That
when you break it down, there's a lot of complications that they just kind of gloss over.
I'm pretty sure that happened in the Back to the Future too. But yeah, well, because the reason that like I brought this up was I put it on a poll on my Instagram, and it was actually 60-40 in favor of the future. Actually,
really?
Yeah. So like there are more people that want to know their future.
So here's a question.
The same one that I asked you.
Here's a question, though. If I'm able to travel to the past or travel into the future, does it have to be mine?
I didn't think of that. I guess not, no.
It's like absolutely past if I can travel back in time and hang out with some dinosaurs, bro. I freaking love dinosaurs. I could talk to you about dinosaurs all day.
Bro, I would go.
But here's the other thing. If I'm traveling back in the past, right? Back in the past, Samurai Jack, right? If I'm traveling back in the past, gotta go back. Like, if I'm traveling back in the past, right? Sam's sitting right here. And I go, I want to go 65 million years ago. Might be inside a tree. You know what I mean? Everything was different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would have to know where to go. I'd have to already be there, unless it literally would just teleport you back in time, and it wouldn't instantaneously kill you by putting you underground or inside a rock, or because back then, 65 million years ago, if you look at Devil's Tower out in Wyoming, Devil's Tower is a super massive structure of limestone. It's pretty awesome. I've been there. People climb it. It's crazy.
I would go to Woodstock.
Oh, you should, but Woodstock's not out west. But Woodstock's up north.
No. I'm saying Jimi Hendrix's concert.
Oh! I thought you meant like you go there. I'm saying like up there, the very top of that.
Yeah.
The very top of Devil's Tower is where the land was 65 million years ago.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Let me pull up a picture of Devil's Tower for you guys, because we're gonna get a little bit interesting here now. You know, our podcast is taking a turn. I like this. We want to do like we've talked about doing a whole like ancient civilizations and paranormal podcasts and stuff before, like as specials every now and then. So I think it'll be really cool. Let us know if you guys want us to do that.
Yeah.
But let me show you this. Anybody who hasn't seen Devil's Tower, look at this thing. This is real. I've been there. I've climbed up some of it. Really beautiful place. Go out west. If you're in America, or if you get the chance to come to America, hit our national parks, man. They're absolutely beautiful, and
we have some of the most beautiful,
especially Glacier. Go to Glacier and see the glaciers while they're still there, because Glacier and Yosemite both have glaciers there, and the climate is changing, whether you believe it or not. I mean, Earth is a cycle. Earth always changes. There will be glaciers there again, but not in our lifetime. So if you want to see them, and they're right there in the United States, you don't feel like going to Alaska, which is also freaking awesome. Highly recommend Alaska. Great time. Go there in the winter so you can see the northern lights, but make sure you bring a really heavy jacket. But yeah, go out there, see the stuff, enjoy it. But here, I'm going to share this real fast.
Yeah.
This is Devil's Tower. Look at this.
Yo,
the top of that is where the land was 65 million years ago.
You've climbed that thing?
No. I climbed up 20 feet of it, maybe. But there's people that climb up to the top of that.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Look at how massive it is. Look, these people got a picture here. Look at how massive it is in the background.
Wow.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like Mount Doom a little bit.
It's actually sacred to the Native Americans.
Huh.
And it has a ton of UFO sightings there. So again, this is why I want to talk about this stuff sometime, dude. Because the Native Americans believe that there's something. Look right here.
We should go there and like,
dude, if we get our paranormal stuff going at some point, we're gonna go on some trips. We're gonna go on some trips to places.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's where there's like massive like fossil dating throughout that you can see.
That's awesome.
Look right here.
That's really, really cool.
Shows the distance of the rock climbers and whatnot. That's from the National Park Service.
That is really cool.
And it's actually in, let's see if I can find the picture if they have it. It's in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. This is where all the aliens show up at the end. They show up at Devil's Tower. So I'm going to stop sharing, but yeah. Travel there, guys. Check that stuff out. And there's some great hiking out west and some great hiking out east. There's some wonderful parks right here in the beautiful free country of the USA. If you want to free at the moment. Enjoy us, man. Travel outside the country too. Enjoy that. But there is some real beauty right here in the US. And let us know if you would like us to do like historical or ancient civilizations, UFOs, ghosts.
You guys just have to comment.
Paranormal stories. Yo, drop your own stories.
Yeah.
We'll talk about them. Him and I have been talking about doing a whole like paranormal podcast as an extra one. So we were thinking like, what's the other two we had? Political and paranormal, right?
Yeah.
2 different ones.
Yeah.
So we have our normal show, right? And we're thinking about making 2 different shows. So yeah, we would love to do something like that. That'd be really fun.
That would be fun.
Especially if we like stream it. Then we can
Yeah.
hang out with you guys and like talk about said paranormal stuff on stream.
So, what was this thing that you like wanted to talk about, brother?
I have something really special to talk about, actually. So, there's a YouTuber in our Star Wars community, and I know some of you have seen me on X-Wing, some of you have seen me on John Graber, King's Advisors, etc., Star Wars Santa. There's a really big sweetheart in our community, and his name is Tron, the legendary Tron. And Tron has cerebral palsy. So he's a massive gamer and a huge sweetheart. And Tron has an awesome stream. He streams every day. Please go check out the legendary Tron on YouTube. He's trying to get his watch hours up. And he's just an awesome, just jovial person. Like, always kind, always happy. It's just so heartwarming, and he's so wholesome. I love the guy. Well, Tron's trying to get a new graphics card so that he can continue to play games on his PC. So we've set up a GoFundMe. Not we, I should say. X-Wing. I'm sorry. X-Wing set up a GoFundMe. So I want to link that GoFundMe for Tron so that we're trying to raise enough so he can get the best graphics card he could possibly have. We're already at $805. Our goal is $1,500. You don't have to, obviously. I'm not asking anybody to do it. I'm just bringing it out there. We're trying to help our boy Tron out. And here, let me bring it up real quick for you.
I'm also going to put the link into the, description, and I also put it into my community tab as well.
Yeah, so here, let me present real quick. I'm going to share the screen. I'll show you guys Tron's. Here we go. So here we go. We've made 805. Our goal is 1,500. We've done this in less than a week so far. I mean, KG, my friend there, $5. Debbie Young, $20. Awesome people I talk to all the time in chat. I mean, we've got Drunk 3POs has done it, I believe. X-Wing put there. King's Advisors put some money in there. Shout out to all the people. Thank you for helping Tron out, and thank you, X-Wing, for sending me this link so that I could link it today for everybody. Even if it's $5, even if it's $1, even if it's you just sharing it and showing it to other people, that's all I ask. Is just let's try and help Tron out because he's just such an awesome dude. And thank you, X-Wing, for putting this together. I mean, I probably shouldn't be thanking you. We're the ones that should be thanking all the people backing it. And I just want to do my best to try and, help this out for
yes, sir.
Because he's awesome, man. He's hilarious, and he's just got such a good personality, and the man deserves it. So
yes, sir.
Oh, I just doubled us. There we go. But yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's if you guys could donate $1 or $2, if you could share it. I mean, whatever you want to do to help Tron out. If you want to check out his channel, we can link Legendary Tron's channel in the description. Let me find that real fast for you.
Yeah,
I'll get it and I'll link it.
Word.
So, you got everything else you want to say? Oh, actually, Tron's live right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nice. Shout out Tron, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Legendary Tron. He's such an awesome dude.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for, watching. You're all wonderful people. And I gotta say, y'all show out because whenever I post the RoloRome cast onto my channel, y'all go crazy with it. And
thank you guys, you don't know how much it means to us.
Yeah.
Y'all, bless my heart. Y'all are so sweet.
But
make me all warm and fuzzy in my tummy.
Y'all are really showing out. And it's
make me feel feelings that I only feel for certain type of people. You good little people, you nice little viewers. My amazing little goobers over there.
I just want to thank y'all because
King's Advisors can fuck off.
My channel grows a little more every single day. 2 weeks ago, I was at 108 subs. I'm at 118 subs now. So like, y'all are really helping me grow. And the thing is, none of this happens without you guys. So
yeah, you guys rock. I mean, you guys are the fellowship, man.
Yeah,
we're all in this together.
I just want to say thank you. So
you guys are the shit.
I am extremely grateful, and no matter if you have followed me, whether it was me doing music or whether it was me doing this, I just want to thank y'all because you guys are legitimately wonderful people, and I love every one of my fans. And I hope that once I get to like a semi-decent following, that y'all will hop onto the podcast because that'd be really cool.
It'd be great to have people pop in. That'd be so much fun. That'd be awesome. Talking to some of the viewers. I probably some of our boys on YouTube could get in here too. I'm sure. Well, currently talking with a couple people to see if they want to come on at some point. So we'll figure that out in the future. Might be some familiar faces you guys might already know. They're a little bit more popular than we are. So we'll see what comes with that.
Yeah.
But, anyway, you guys know where to follow me on Rolo Films, Rolo Lord. You know all the socials. Twitter, Instagram, freaking whatever.
You guys know me.
YouTube. No. You can go and catch me as always on different streams. Go check out X-Wing, Kings of
You got to get that YouTube channel up, bro.
My boy John Graber, the Space Jockey. I'll be probably on there again this Friday if he's live. Go check my.
He's an awesome dude.
Yeah, John's great, man. John is.
I was watching him.
His daughter Megan is hilarious. You been watching John?
Yeah. Yeah. I actually commented in his like chat.
Yeah. You couldn't make it last time, right?
Well, no. So like
because he said come on because I was like that's my co-host. He should come on.
It wasn't that I couldn't make it. I was getting ready to like go to work. That was like what it was.
You want me to go to work on Friday?
Yeah,
we usually do Fridays.
But like he's super sweet. Like he is a really sweet dude.
Dude.
So
John's good people, man.
Yeah.
As long as you don't catch John. All right, if John watches this, as long as you don't catch John Graber naked on the balcony after he's been drinking a good amount at night. That's an inside joke.
Oh God.
That's an inside joke. Ask X-Wing about that one.
If I ever talk to him.
You ever talk to him. Dude, join the Discord, man.
Hey.
Join the Discord. Pop in. We're talking there all the night. I guarantee I'll be in Discord tonight talking to somebody. Probably King's Advisors.
You still haven't sent me the link yet.
I'll send you the link right now.
All right, bet. No, but yeah, thank y'all for watching though. Y'all are the fellowship, and yeah, we will see you guys on Sunday for some Sunday morning Star Wars, baby.
Sunday morning Star Wars is coming, dude. We're gonna be talking Bad Batch and Mando. Sunday morning Star Wars.
Sunday morning Star Wars.
We'll talk to you guys then, and thank you again. If you can help at Tron's GoFundMe, that would be awesome. If you can't, just go and share it out. If not, I thank you for checking it out at all. And thank you guys for listening to us. Again, can't do this without you. You're absolutely awesome. Hell, guys, and have a good one.